before we started recording, Eric was talking to us about some NBA possibly doing a one-on-one tournament similar to the Unrivaled tournament that the women did in the Unrivaled League. Tell us about that.
KD and Draymond and Baron Davis was on their podcast, and they were just saying, who do you think would win the one on one? They asked KD would he play the one on one at the All Star game for $1 million, and he said definitely, and he think that he would chop everybody in the league, you know. So then that kind of raised a couple eyebrows, and it kind of brought up like who would give you a run for your money? He threw Jason Tatum name out there. He said Jason Tatum is one of the best one-on-one players in the league. He threw Shea Gilchrist, Kyrie, Anthony Edwards. I think he threw a couple other names out there. Baron Davis was like, man, Giannis go through all of them, fam. So then they was talking about how could they have a different scheme or point scale system, like would they shoot ones, twos, and threes? They were talking about if they could do a 5 second shot clock. So that was what y'all think about that, man? Who y'all think would be one on one king or king of the hill or whatever the case might be?
I think they should do it. It'll get it more exciting. But I think it's kind of tricky because you're gonna have some dudes who ain't like big names. And if they you know what I'm saying, get the best of a star, you know, they might not want to have that going on.
That's why I feel like it has to be hand chosen players. Has to be players of a certain caliber. Maybe you got to be top 10 in scoring to be even considered. You feel what I'm saying? That's just the ultimate sign of respect. That game, the King of the Court game, man, that'll be so cracking though. But like I said, you have to be of a certain level of eliteness to even be considered to play in that game, and I think it would definitely bring a lot of fanfare for sure.
Fly, do you think they would play for real, Fly?
I think they would. I think they definitely would play for real, especially for $1 million purse to get that bread at the end. But kind of going what Hayes and Jack Mack said, the league will have to pay a lot of attention to who gets selected because you wouldn't want to throw off the possible faces of the league and who people think certain players are. So it's like, man, you gotta make sure it's only Kevin Durant, it's only LeBron, only SGA, only them superstars, so where they can be happy with whoever may win and it don't mess up the product. So I definitely think they play for real.